Hello, I'm Brittney Phillips. Today I'm going to be showing you a couple of exercises and discussing what muscles that they help. So first we're going to start off with the squat. What we're going to do is have our eyes facing forward, chin up, shoulders pulled back. We're going to step shoulder width apart so you can see my feet, shoulder width apart. And so you can begin either you can bring your hands close to you if it's better for you, or sometimes people just keep them out. But what we're going to do is, once we're in that correct position, facing forward, shoulders back, and where our feet center apart, we're going to bring the hips back and as if we're seating in a chair. And then we're going to pull ourselves up. We're going to put all of our weight into the heel of our foot from a side angle. We're going to put all of our weight into the heel of our foot. This exercise works the quadriceps and the hamstrings. In the quadriceps, it works the rectus femoris, the vastus lateralis, vastus medius, and vastus intermedius. And for the hamstrings, which is going to be our action coming back up, this is when you're going to feel that main action back here. And that is, it works the semimembranosus, semibritendinosus, and the biceps femoris. Now, if you want to make this exercise a little harder, which you can do, I have a bad knee, but if you can either bring it a little lower. I know that you can do something called a pulse. So that's coming down and then going 1, 2, 3, bringing yourself back up. This exercise helps us with endurance. It's great for people of all different types of age groups. It's best for people who are kind of beginners when it comes to strength training because it's not strenuous and it's only body weight, so you don't have to worry about too much weight being put on the body. When it comes to squats, the one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to bring your legs in too close. Now, you can do that if you're trying to do a different type of action, such as suitcases, but overall, you want to make sure that those feet are shoulder width apart so you have a good structure to come back up on those heels. And another thing what you're going to do is when you're going down, you don't want to look down. You want your head to be looking forward when you're doing the action. For our next exercise, we're going to do tricep kickbacks. This works for people who, such as the first exercise, that aren't well equipped when it comes to strength training. But it works for anybody who's trying to build muscle in those areas, or like individuals who have problems with their upper body strength. So somebody's going to take their dumbbell or whatever. Sometimes you can use something in terms of resistance, such as bands. But we're going to take our form of a dumbbell, and what you're going to do is both feet are going to be planted right in front of you, parallel with whatever surface that you're going to be leaning your weight towards. And what we're going to do is one hand is going to come down, and the other is going to be the side that it's on the same side that you're going to be using doing the tricep kickback. You can do with the same leg, or you can do the opposite leg. So it's up to you. But what you're going to do is you want the back to be straight, head going forward. You're going to bring that arm up. You're going to hinge it, and then the arm is going to come back. Now, this exercise works the triceps primarily. It also works the biceps secondarily. And for the triceps, you have the short, medium, and the long head. And for the biceps, you have the short and long head. Now, where you don't want to go wrong with this is if you're doing the tricep kickback, now let's say you're doing it, what you end up doing is you end up putting your head down. With every exercise, you want your head to go up. Or another area you can go wrong is, especially depending on the weight that you use, the weight goes based on what's best for you. That's circumstantial. But the best thing you're going to be able to do when it comes to weight is you don't want to swing back or go. You're not going to really be able to, but you never want to try to go above your head with doing this exercise. Our last and final exercise. This exercise is beneficial for all people, again, who are like doing the beginning stages of strength training, and it's beneficial for the arms and the core. So when it comes to doing a push-up coming down, you can originally start on your knees. If you don't have the strength yet in your arms to be able to do a traditional one, you can go with your knees. You can pull your body down where you want your butt and your back to have a vertical angle. What you don't want to do wrong, whether or not you do push-ups on your knees or on your feet, is have your butt sticking out. It'll defeat the purpose when it comes to engaging your core. So you're going to hold that core tight, but you're going to still be able to breathe. You're going to have your hands shoulder width apart, and you're going to come down to as low as you can and bring yourself back up. This exercise helps to engage the biceps and the triceps. Specifically, the biceps is short in the long head, and the triceps the short and the medium long head. A way that this exercise can be made harder, so you could do the proper exercises like that, or what you could do is you can bring the hands closer, making it harder to push up, or you can also do forearm versions of push-ups as well.